Greetings and welcome to a presentation on Whole Foods Supermarket. This is for Bmal 570, training presentation for Liberty University for Professor Dr. Williams. My name is Warren Corbin. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the company history of Whole Foods. It was founded in Austin, Texas, as a brain trust of 4 local business people. So, empowered by the lack of access to fresh local foods, they decided the natural foods industry was ready for a supermarket format. So in 1980, the owners of 2 separate natural grocers combined to create what we now know as Whole Foods. We went public with Whole Foods in 1992. We had grown successfully from 1 location with 19 employees at our inception to a point where we felt we were able to make a public offering. We continued expansion in North America with the opening of a store in Canada in 2002. And we decided to explore and go international with the opening of a location in the United Kingdom in 2004. Currently, we have over 500 stores internationally. In 2017, Whole Foods was eventually purchased by Amazon. Let's talk a little bit about our mission. What is our mission here at Whole Foods? Our mission is to nourish people and the planet. We are a purpose-driven company that aims to set the standards of excellence for food retailers, and quality is not just a word, it's a state of mind at Whole Foods Market. So we want to make sure that we sell the highest quality natural and organic foods. We want to make sure that we engage and satisfy our customers or customer base, because that's our lifeline. We also want to make sure we encourage and promote team member growth. Practice win-win partnerships with our suppliers, and create profits and prosperity for everyone, not just for the executives, for every single member of our Whole Foods family. Finally, we want to make sure that we continue to show care about the community and the environment that we all have to share. So what does this look like? For selling the highest quality natural and organic foods, we're talking from vegetables, meat, things like seafood, flowers, body care products, all the way to eggs. Everything that we offer at Whole Foods is healthy, natural, and organic. We do not compromise on this value, going as far as to create a list of unhealthy ingredients that can never be sold in the stores. It's things like hydrogenated fats, flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, and many more. Quality is not compromisable. When it comes to customer satisfaction, we want to make sure that we follow the customer-centric model, which offers value to its customers, who are the lifeblood of the business. We make sure that we exploit all available resources, experimentation, innovation, to offer the highest level of user experience beyond expectations. You are always a family member at Whole Foods Market. Promoting team member growth. The values of Whole Foods are anchored on a nurturing and safe and empowering environment that enables motivated people to flourish and exploit their full potential. We encourage creativity. We do not like the us versus them mentality, and we have effectively replaced that with positive and healthy relationships. We also practice win-win partnerships with our suppliers. So most businesses have unfair, exploitative, and tense relationships with their suppliers and stakeholders. That's not how we do things at Whole Foods. We respect and advance fairness in all of our partnerships. And we'll get to that later in our independent Declaration of Interdependence. Profitability and prosperity for all. What does that mean? That customer satisfaction, employees' happiness, and the company's financial prosperity all go hand in hand. It's always going to try and make a win-win for everybody. And of course, promoting company health, nutrition, and welfare. We always want to make sure we give back to the community. We have corporate foundations like the Whole Planet Foundation, the Whole Kids Foundation, and the Whole Cities Foundation. But we also want to encourage our employees to go out and work in the community by giving back of their time and volunteering. So what's our work environment like? What is it like to work at Whole Foods? Well, we treat our employees, as I mentioned, like family. Our employees are our lifeblood. So we recognize that the immense success it has taken to grow from a small business in Texas in 1980 to being purchased by Amazon at over $13.2 billion, that doesn't happen by chance. We have to be able to maintain a level of employee that loves their job and wants to come to work daily. So we continue to pledge to advance the interests through openness, transparency, and inclusivity. We have a selfless devotion from top to bottom to our employees. In 2019, we ranked number 51 of the best employers for women, number 40 of the best employers for new grads, and number 317 for employer diversity by Forbes. Our treatment of our customers. Our customers, as mentioned before, are the lifeblood of the company. We pledge to deliver high-quality products and services, value, and experience in exchange for customer loyalty. We want your business, and we will do whatever it takes to try and maintain a strong customer base. Our salaries are very competitive with those in the local supermarket chain, and we want to continue to make that something that our employees can be very proud of. We are here to make sure that we can offer competitive rates and also look at qualifications of all of our employees, whether they work in our home office, any of our regional offices, or in these supermarkets themselves. And of course, the benefits. We offer all type of benefit packages for employees. We take care of their health needs. We offer them a profit sharing. We offer investment opportunities, whether it's a 401k or stock options. We want to make sure that all of our employees know that they are family. And as family, we don't put you out in the cold. We want to make sure that you can grow as the company grows. And we give as many opportunities as possible for that to be allowable for all of our employees. So as we mentioned before, our purpose is to nourish people and the planet. We're a purpose-driven company that aims to set the standards of excellence for food retailers. So what's one of our purposes and our goals? Of course, global expansion. Right? We want to make sure that we can get our 500 locations that are in US, Canada, and the United Kingdom. We want to make sure that we continue to grow that into the future. We do not just want to be limited to those 3 regions across the world. We want to get into other regions around the world. We also want to be a leader in the organic and natural food industry. We want to extend our leadership by offering excellent customer service to set the standards that other retailers in the industry can follow. We want to be a trendsetter, not a follower. We also want to maintain high quality products and services. We want to make sure that it's instilled into our employees that top level and mid-level management opportunities are available, suppliers and all of our stakeholders making it part of the Whole Foods culture and our DNA. The Declaration of Interdependence. You need me just as much as I need you. So what does this look like here at Whole Foods? Well, the Declaration of Interdependence is a multifaceted approach to ensuring that our customers are always treated with the utmost respect and value. As mentioned, the Declaration of Interdependence was created in 1982. It's a volunteer basis only, and it's been updated 4 times since it was created. So what is it? It reflects the hopes and intentions of many people here at Whole Foods. We don't believe it always accurately portrays the way things currently are, but we want to make sure that it's not where we stay and where it can go. It is our dissatisfaction with the current reality when compared with what is possible that spurs us forward toward excellence and toward creating a better person, a better company, and a better world. So we want to make sure that we continue to nourish people and the planet. We want to continue to sell great foods, high quality, satisfy and delight our customers. We want to make sure that we continue to grow team growth and happiness, continue to practice win-win partnerships with our suppliers. We want to make sure we continue to create opportunities for prosperity and profits, and to show that we care about our community and the environment. All of these are part of our Declaration of Interdependence to showcase just who and what we are here at Whole Foods. Our leadership principles. What are our leadership principles? Customer obsession. We are not only customers are not only most important stakeholders, but also the lifeblood of our business. We want to make sure we continue to go beyond customer satisfaction, bordering on constant obsession over our customers. We love you because you are our family. Long-term thinking. We don't believe in foregoing its long-term expectations in exchange for short-term financial goals. We want to make an impact on the planet and leave it better than we found it. So we learn from the top, from our CEO all the way down, has continually showed, especially since 2007, that he's only going to take $1 per year with no bonuses and no stock grants since 2007. Why? Because it's long-term thinking that takes that salary that he would have earned and reinvest it back into the company and into its employees. And people empowerment. Instead of micromanaging suppliers, partners, employees, and other key stakeholders, Whole Foods strives to empower them, since the success of the company relies heavily on its innovativeness and operational experience. How to learn and grow. Whole Foods is not limited by not invented here thinking, and seeks opportunities to learn from new creative ideas, innovation and invention to catalyze growth. By acknowledging that there is room for improvement, the organization commits itself to continuous learning for growth. Giving trust to earn trust. Whole Foods rarely shies away from admitting its mistakes and any shortcomings to customers, because respect and trust can only be nurtured through openness and transparency, regardless of whether doing so is awkward or embarrassing. Think big. Whole Foods is driven by the belief that bold bets inspire results. But thinking small is a self-fulfilling prophecy. This philosophy contributed to the acquisition of the company by Amazon in 2017. And just get it done. When it comes to service delivery, Whole Foods Market believes that asking for forgiveness is sometimes better than seeking permission. If the customer needs it, we're going to get it done. We'll figure it out later. Frugality, accomplishing more with less, is consistently evident across the company. This is based on the notion that constraints catalyze invention, resourcefulness, and self-sufficiency. So, biblical integration. What does this have to do with anything that we've studied when it comes to the Bible? Love. Jesus was the epitome of love when it came to how he treated the disciple. The Bible reminds us that our greatest commandment is to love God and love our neighbors as we love ourselves. Whole Foods has stressed an emphasis on relationships and customer service, seemingly showcasing the greatest commandment as they loved on their customers. Being excellent in all areas of servitude exemplifies the love Whole Food employees had for the company and for themselves. The Bible commands us, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. The last two would be empathy and the Great Commission. In the Great Commission, we're shown that we are to go out into all the world, teaching, preaching Jesus's instructions to try and create our own, or create disciples. Whole Foods has done the exact same thing by their leadership techniques. They have thought big, They have gone after it. They've learned. They've grown. They have grown. They have empowered people. They have long-term thinking. They are obsessed over their customers as they continue to try and expand globally to take their message of a small, natural, organic store in Texas to the masses as they continue to try to expand their business model. In conclusion, I've learned that there's nothing guaranteed in the business world. In 1978, the company was a glimmer, an idea in someone's mind. And to grow to be over $13 billion has taught me that anything can be possible. Whole Foods is an advocate for healthy options for families, a healthy option for its employees, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, keeping them active, and especially for its customer base. They are always trying to be innovative, creative, and look for new ways to bring healthier options to the world. It was a great deep dive for me to learn about this company and see how closely that intertwines with what the Bible teaches us. To go out, be kind, be loving, be empathetic to others, caring, understanding, and taking a message of good news to them. Whole Foods does that. It takes a message of great foods, great products, organic, across the globe, trying to educate and better the world and the people that shop at their stores and make a change that is long-term and leave Earth in a better place than they found it. Thank you for your time. This concludes this presentation. I just want to show you my last page of references, and thank you for your time. Here are my references. Thank you very much, and have a great day.